S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ project stands for Multi-Sustainable Loading and Delivery Zones for urban areas. It's a one-year project aiming at accelerating the shift to sustainable city logistics. We have a high-level consortium partners, especially the cities, the most important partners. We also have S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ, the solution provider for sustainable city logistics, acting as a commercialization partner. Covering the research area, we have Fraunhofer and University Gustav Eiffel. And last but not least, supporting the pilot and developing business scalability and other transversal actions of the project, we have Artec, Ferrovial and Factual as well.
The S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ project is adapting and piloting a digital platform to control, regulate, monitor and analyze the loading and delivery zones of logistics operations in urban centres. The platform has 3 types of end users. 1. Cities. 2. Drivers. And 3. Traffic agents who together transform the delivery, loading activities in urban centres. Through the cities interface, cities can virtually manage the rules of the game, defining permitted, prohibited temporary parking zones for pickup, delivery, establishing special conditions, benefits for low-emission vehicles, dynamic rules by time of day, type of vehicle, capacity of the zone, among others. With the app, drivers of logistics vehicles will check in when parking and check out when leaving in the permitted areas, and the traffic officers use it to enforce the right use of loading zones. By digitizing loading, delivery zones, cities will gather enough data so they will be able to monitor the use of the zones and adjust the related policies based on a data-driven decision-making process.
Park and Load is a digital platform to regulate, control and monitor loading and delivery zones in order to improve city logistics in dense urban areas. Our solution is based on a mobile app and Bluetooth devices, so it's very easy to install and to deploy in the cities. That takes a lot of benefits related to the parking turnover and the reduction of illegal parking in the loading zones.
S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ es un consorcio y siempre nos juntamos y trabajamos juntos como para crear nuevas ideas. Usamos muchas metodologías de innovación y usamos los diferentes pilotos para aprender entre nosotros mismos. Los mejores profesores son las ciudades, ellos son los que enfrentan como los retos todos los días y ahí es donde creamos realmente la innovación en el producto de Park and Load.
The mission of Keita, or Keita Mobility Factory, is to develop digital products or software to tackle challenges in the mobility sector. One of the softwares or digital solutions that we have is called RideDeal, which is a platform to manage micro-incentive programs.
As a company, we have a wealth of experience in the car-sharing business, both in the cities of Madrid and Paris. Our main role in the S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ project is to provide feedback and to review the product developments in terms of technology. That is functionality, usability, innovation and scalability.
Com a ciutat de Vic hem entrat ara al projecte S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ per continuar treballant en una tecnologia que vam implantar fa uns anys per regular les zones de càrrega i descàrrega en concret. Vam aprofitar que se situaven en unes zones determinades de la ciutat on els edificis no disposen d'aparcament per donar també cobertura als veïns perquè poguessin baixar la compra i alliberar la zona de càrrega i descàrrega.
També aprofitarem el projecte S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ perquè també s'hi puguin registrar a les cargo bikes, que ens fan el repartiment de mercaderies de manera sostenible a dintre de la ciutat.
Tout d'abord, la métropole, c'est 131 communes, c'est 7 millions d'habitants, donc un territoire urbain dense, avec de la congestion, de la pollution et de plus en plus un accroissement des mouvements de marchandises. Du coup, la métropole, pour résoudre les enjeux de logistique urbaine, a voulu rentrer dans le projet S+Multi-SustainableLOADZ et expérimenter avec des communes de la métropole.
On est actuellement toujours dans la phase préparatoire donc pour les marchés liés à ce qui est commande de panneaux de signalisation pour pouvoir les installer sur la voirie, avec un objectif de lancement de l'expérimentation. Et puis les prochaines étapes, donc ça sera à partir du moment où on aura installé donc toute la signalisation sur la voirie. On va mettre en place également les sessions de formation pour les agents de contrôle.
Grâce à cette expérimentation et à l'utilisation de la solution Park and Load, nous espérons que les agents pourront mieux contrôler les aires, limiter les livraisons en double fil limiter la congestion, les embouteillages et tous les conflits d'usage qu'on a actuellement sur la voirie, en particulier dans la rue de Paradis, qui est l'une des artères les plus commerçantes et les plus passantes du secteur.
Nowadays, Madrid is working in a new strategy for the optimization of the urban freight logistics. The objective is to reduce the impact in the mobility of the city due to the urban freight logistics. We are working in an application to make a smart distribution.
We want to implement the S+Multi project in our city because there is no regulation in our city. That's why we're trying to fix the crowded places, and there's a little bit mess with the Ankara municipality in the market hall sales. That's why we're trying to make rules to parking areas, and we're trying to reduce the carbon emission a little bit less. We have 4 zones for each vehicle type: trucks, district bazaar vehicles, supermarket vehicles, and employee cars. And we divided each zones with their own color. We're going to divide it with colors, trucks and roads, to show them where they're going to park.
Our role in the project is to leverage a well-proven evaluation framework by leading the analysis of the data in the pilots, as well as by deriving economic, environmental, and societal KPIs for each loading zone scenario. And currently we are in the data acquisition process to finally then measure its effect on the city's traffic situation and also logistical processes.
S+Multi can help the cities to start their digital transformation efforts in urban logistics. They can also advance towards to more clean and green way. And plus, they can create new revenue sharing models and new business models.
Anything that can help modernize loading zones in cities is very, very helpful. It is quite important to make them more efficient, decrease the noise and the emissions from loading and loading activities. You need more modern, more efficient loading zones in city centers.